treasure, conspectors till we die.
We measure, find treasure, conspectors till we die.
We measure, find treasure, conspectors till we die.
Hello, I am Kasasagi Usagi, and I am here with more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Oh, it finally became nice out. It's been raining forever. It will probably rain some more. We are going to try and move through this as quickly as possible, but we do need to get these pawn specters. Fafora was able to pawn spect whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. Incidentally, Fafora might have other tiny insy requests. It involved escorting Fafora personally to Chief Woon. Chief Woon is chief of whole Pawn Spectre Squad. Said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. If stick around long enough, Fafora could be rich beyond wildest dream. Oh, Fafora can almost smell the fame. If not, excite friends too. Believe Fafora, if it all become clear once friends hear straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Fafora will keep friends company until able to meet Chief. Please to treat Fafora in manner to which Fafora is accustomed.
I have become stronger.
Fafora has 2 years experience. Specialty lazy bones. Trait spoilt. First expedition was a little scary. Fafora so cute, almost smothered by Crowmore fan club. Was tough job, but Fafora finished it like pro.
We measure, find treasure, pawn specters till we die.
Okay, and now we gotta find this other one down here, but I have to go up, I think. I can probably get out of my way of rocks. I can probably drop off. Oh, Melia. I can probably drop off this ledge, no problem. There they go. Maybe not. It's a pain in the ass if I fail. I gotta survive that, right?
Nene cannot running on empty.
That sucks. Okay. I think. There must be a way.
Ahoo! Ahoo! Meh! Oh!
I can definitely do this. Just don't know how. There's definitely some rocks to land on there. This is just gonna get higher. Oh, actually, there's a little ledge right here. This makes... Oh, cannot see. This makes the drop down a little less scary, right? And on that rock, Nene. Oh,
Nene
Nene.
cannot running on empty.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I just don't know if this is something I can do. Am I overthinking it? Because I don't think... Can I actually just... Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe... But I didn't think you could go under this part. I thought it was solid rock. But let's see. The map's a little confusing. If it really is that simple, then I'm just a clown. And we all just have to live with it. But I didn't think it was. That's a big boy.
Summon flare. Summon earth. Summon light.
I'm feeling it.
Taste of this. Miles down.
We're about to attract extremely unwanted attraction.
Nothing to it. Let us remain vigilant.
Let's stay focused.
I do want to fight that giant lab, but I need to be Melia for sure. What do we got here? Shulk. There you go. Alright, here we go.
Everyone, stay on your guard. Nene, when the enemy
He's only level 68. He's no... He's just big.
Look here, roaring thunder.
Oh yeah, he's no. I'm also being attacked by these things. I was being attacked by those things, which really were the dude all of a sudden attacked by those bugs. Alright, let's go back around. That would have been fun. Ugh. Just wanted to attack the big land. It's kind of funny. I've noticed it in the cutscenes. I've noticed it in the cutscenes. It's a little... It's not as, like, smooth as the original game. And then, like, just being out here in the open world, maybe because it's new, I get stuck on, like, weird geometry that I don't feel I should be stuck in. there... I did not do that. There's a lot of big lands, actually. I guess it's not that exciting. Oh. Is the same thing gonna happen again? Yes, actually. Wow! They picked me up and I immediately fell over again because... Jesus Christ. The enemies are not too strong. I am just being unbelievably befucked. Alright. I think that was extremely unsporty. Where do all those worms keep coming from? Because that's the second time they've like blindsided me. And they go straight for me. I'm just gonna mind our own business this time. I need to find this man so that we can continue on with our lives. I do want to kill this dude.
Now you shall witness our power.
Everyone, do your best.
Power dead upon search through naming. Roaring thunder! Do not hesitate, Shulk. Witness my power. With Melia! Things are going to plan. Here, coming is power. Get toasty. Manifest yourself. It's flowing through me. Behold my power. Manifest yourself. Flawless victory. Did Nene knock off socks?
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Here we go. Can go around. I was extremely overcomplicating the situation. Imagine my surprise. Qualified, certified, bold, and centric, justified. Ponspector Fafaya is named surveying new lands this game. Surveying? FIFA take care of that ages ago. Now FIFA is busy with detailed breakdown of local ecosystems. Meh? Should be prioritizing actual work? But Fafaya will be done soon. Only 52 species more to document. How about if friends can solve brain teasers of FIFA? FIFA will finish up research and resume duties. Riddles are like game and hobby rolled into one complex analogy. Life too short not to play metagame. Listen well, FIFA need thing as follow. I drift, I dig, I not so big. I sink, I rise, but where are my eyes? Oh, you brought Skymole to FIFA? Such a darling little claw paws. Yes, indeed, Skymole is going to make excellent research specimens. Now then, here is final riddle of FIFA. What monster have color of harmless plant but is highly ferocious? Find such creature and defeat. FIFA will be watching closely from right here. So make sure your friends really defeat creature because FIFA can smell liar from a mile away. Off friends go then, FIFA will be observing. I have no idea what she wants me to fight. Like 0.
None here either. Why no one has sweet wasabi, ma? Kina always rants so frequent about sweet wasabi. Now head of Nene feel like full of sweet wasabi. Mama, Kino desperate. Kino. Oh, Nene have good brainwave. Huh? Kino, beloved sweet wasabi of Kino. Kino should imaginate it. Imaginate? Exact. Love of Kino for sweet wasabi be put to test by how well can imaginate inside noggin. If start imaginate, Kino just get double of hungry. It's not problemo. If imaginate hard will be like having sweet wasabi right in front of eyes. From there, Nene have good plan of action. Trust insist upon. Mama? Okay then. Kino will trust. All right. Talk Nene through it. What is shape of sweet wasabi? Sweet wasabi is small, thin, long, and also a bit lumpy. And what is color? Plantsy, but to eyes of Kino, it also looked twinkly, sparkly. Mimi, that the stuff? And then, what smell it smell of? Just from remember, Kino drool little bit. Nene also drooling, if be honest. It almost like Kino tastes sweet wasabi, just like it here, even though not here. Okay, next, time to eat imaginated sweet wasabi. But, if just eat, atmosphere not quite right. Kino play Heropod, and Nene be trusty psychic, who gathers sweet wasabi as tribute for Heropod. Nene will give Kino sweet wasabi, so Kino can eat and enjoy. Kino got it? Mimi, noble Kino, behold, is sweet wasabi that Nene picked. Please to eat and be hearty. Mama, this most delicious experience of eating life. Brave Kino, this unworthy psychic travel all across Bionis. Even had to play tag with Rockport one time. Insist upon that amazing! Nene overcome many a scuffle scratch to obtain this sweet wasabi. Please to save a mouthfeel. Kino will. Kino eats every last bit, including stems. How is flavor? Hereupon Kino. This. Meme? Kino needs a few more bites. This! Meme? This just, no can have any flavor. Meme! Kino, lack of imaginating his fault. Could say what Nene want. No flavor is no flavor. Oh, brother pun. But, Kino catch whiff. Smell of tasty morsel. Must be delicious smacklings nearby, Kino, but... Meh, Kino thinks so too? Nene just thought hunger was catching. Mama, Sister Pon is good snuffle. All right, we go in search of tasty crumbles. Let's go. Meh.
Well, that was a lot. It was extremely long. Okay, with them just talking about food. Okay, let me see if I can find what this woman wants. Papaya. Papaya. Papaya, fire, fire, papaya. there's monsters over there, so I bet it's this. How to not die. I have no idea what jumps Melia can make and what she can't. Kino, get the hell out of my party. This is probably fun.
Nene, not feeling Wonder Marvelicious.
Stay strong.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Everyone, do your best.
Nene, weather any storm. Manifest yourself. Flowing through me. Manifest yourself. Get toasty. Sword searing blaze of solution.
Set your edge.
Mind blast. Getting pumped. I admire your efforts. Victory is sweetest when you can share it. Did Nene knock off socks?
Piece of cake.
That does seem like a new staff for Melia. That did what we needed to do. No, she's not usually in auto attack range. That one's pretty good though. Slam yourself with life, girl. I want you to have this, and you don't do days.
Now you shall witness our power.
I'm ready.
Nene, weather any storm. Summon bolt. Here goes. Keep yourself flowing through me.
You can definitely do this.
Nene, ready and able.
Flash, flash.
Summon. Manifest yourself. We're bright. Poison earth. Bad battle. Have to brag the dead upon once Nene get back.
Nice job.
Alright, so we gotta wrap ourselves around again. Grab the hero pawn, or the pawn specter, then we'll be on our way. Back to pawn. I'm about to get slapped super hard. I need to get away from this man.
Manifest yourself. Water, the source of all life. I feel the ether building within me. Not feeling Wonder Marvelicious. Manifest yourself. Roaring thunder. Manifest yourself. We are victorious. Have to brag to dead upon once Nene get back.
Nice job.
Okay. I watched spectacular takedown of Green Ferris. Fafaya was standing right here, but was with friends in spirit. Also gained tremendous insight into ecology of Ferris. Scientific breakthrough or two is sure to be on the horizon. But as promised, Fafaya will return to duties now. But wait, single nanosecond. This is not time for dally-dallies. Fafaya have pressing question for Chief Woon. Before Fafaya get here, Archaeology Center raided by unknown assailant. It seemed that some kind of memo went missing, and Fafaya have strong sneaking suspicion of culprit identity. Fafaya found Chief not far from scene of crime, looking with extreme shifty eye, awful suspicious if friends ask Fafaya. It not matter that Chief is Chief, criminals must get serving of comeuppance. We'll get to the bottom of this, Fafaya swear. Meh? Where can find other pawn specters? Fafaya make precisely one educated guess. Friends should try looking there. Fafaya has 7 years experience. Specialty, take care. Trait, cool-headed. Sky mole. Small wing-like appendages on back. Attempt to unfold, produce small squeak. Green Ferris, strong high legs equal powerful jump. Oh, I didn't hear her.
We measure, find treasure, pawn specters till we die.
It's cute. Where is the other pawn specter? Oh, she revealed one. Probably maybe find. Not sure, but we'll take a looky loo. That is one nasty bird. Okay. He's well, we're not going to be able to find any more pawn specters if we don't get this one. I don't know. Oh, maybe through there. That looks promising. Ooh, almost fell. Qualified, certified, never not, ain't not, pumpified. Ponspector set is name, surveying new lands is game. You see ropey bridge that connect to enormous stone pillar over there, boss? Set have irresponsible urge to stand on terrace of bridge and give voice to own determination and pumpedness. But they're already Rogel on terrace, and they showing Set lots of aggro. We have beef with Set. Rogel need to chill out. Set is not. Set is just live own truth. Sometimes no pawn bro just gotta shout. Set make earnest requests. Please do as Set ask. If Set not can shout determination from terrace, life is over. I genuinely don't know what he's talking about. You need that more than anything else, my dear. I remembered. Is he talking about this up here? So probably something that's better done here, right? He's being right against the building and not super short. Oh, that is not what I thought I needed. Alright. We do have to climb up and get this thing. I need to stay away from this fucking thing. Sweet. That didn't that was not as bad as the first time we were up here. You're fine, Melia. Gentle jumps. There we go. Oof. Alright, now to find this rope bridge monster. So that he can scream from the top. This has gotta be what he's talking about. Most excellent. Bro, I still don't see this bridge that you wanted to scream on, bro. This is the only ropey bridge that I can think of. I think he's over here. Looking out at it? Oh, there they are. Alright, that makes sense.
Now you shall witness our power.
For Inspector Honor!
I admire your efforts, Nene. Manifest yourself. Impressive.
Let's go! Shadow Eye!
Manifest yourself. The ether is flowing through the world. Indeed, I concur. Now, healing aqua. We
Get
are
up,
far
Sean.
from finished here. Next time you will succeed. Flawless victory. Nene need more.
Oh, we got that. Got a little
Let's keep
spicy.
this up.
Please do not make me come back to this bridge so that you can scream. That would not please me in any capacity. Oh no. Melia. This is what I figured might happen if I fell. Oh my god. This fucking game. Okay. There we go.
Yo, boss!
That was tight, boss. So much strong. Setset moved to manly salty tears. Now Setset can go to the terrace in peace. Bear with Setset 1 minute. Okay, thank goodness. Shouting out of blood, sweat, and tears of determination concluded with success. You the boss. I hope I was of some help. Setset feel connected to you by unbreakable thread of destiny, boss. Gonna hang out with the crowd until we find Chief Woon, okay? Okay. During a journey to Bayana's shoulder, Chief Woon took Setset aside and said, Setset, Chief have great trust in you. Setset not so easily trusting as that, so not quite believe in Chief 100%. That's why Setset gotta see for Setset's self what Chief Woon get up to. Anyway, Setset counting on ya, boss. Me? Other Paw Inspector? Sure thing, boss. Setset get red hot tip for you. Should check this place. No kidding. Phew. I'm sorry. Setset. 5 years experience. Specialty? Ziggy Jaggy. Trait? Spirited. Phew. That hard day's work, but Setset take it in stride after 5 years service as Paw Inspector Biz. Gold license around corners. Setset's so pumped.
We measure, find treasure, inspectors till we die.
I would have thought he would have been more like... Thought he would have been a little different, actually. Okay, where's this other Paw Inspector? All the way back up here. Funny enough, I don't know if I've been down here. Okay. You have quests for me, my man?
I see.
Hey, can I get a look at that ID tag you've got there? Yeah, I knew I recognized it. It's my brother's. There's no mistaking it. Would you mind giving it to me? Thanks. You don't know how happy this makes me. But if this fell out of the storm, Somnivore Lexios. Oh, congratulations! That means at long last my brother found his nemesis and lost. You know, when we were excavating the capital, it was him that drew the monsters off to buy us enough time to escape. If it wasn't for him, we'd never have made it as far as Grandel. He was our savior, he really was. Afterwards, he must have learned somehow that the Somnivore Lexus could be found at Sultnar Seal Island. I'm certain he went there to remove the beast and secure the path for anyone coming from Alchemath after us. Hey, by the way, my brother also had this bangle that was a family heirloom. You haven't found that too, have you? You haven't, huh? That's a shame. Last I saw him, he was heading from Barra Plaza towards Cinnabar Plateau. I've already searched between Cinnabar Plateau and here, but found nothing. If you were willing to help, could you look for the bangle on the plateau beyond? I'd be most thankful if you brought me it. It's a decorated bangle. I hope you have more luck than I did. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. So what's a good safe way to get down here? Perhaps by waiting until it is time to get down here. This is exceedingly steep, and I don't think there's a good way to do it. I'm gonna scour the edge, but I think this is probably a no-go until we're actually meant to go down here. Ooh, Melia! We almost went down there right that second. Yeah, there's no making any of this. Meh. Okay. I will take a peek, because there's a thing for me to grab anyway over here. Although I think I've tried and I could not find it. Oof. Yeah, it looks like we'll come out from down there at some point. No sense in... Oh, Melia! There's no sense in making a jump. We're not gonna survive. Oh ho! I can't actually figure out where this particular thing is. Is it up there? It can't be. There's nothing up there. Maybe it's beneath us, which seems like the most logical. Okay, back to plots. There's still almost back to plot. Oh, I see what was happening before. Oh my god, the caterpillars are gonna kill me! Oh yeah, we're dead. That's a shame. These caterpillars have killed me more times than I can, like, truly grasp. Let's just kill this guy because his little god is gonna be a problem.
Prepare yourselves.
Go to him.
You're dead upon certain limits. Thunder! Here's one. Ready? Behold my power! Your fighting spirit is mine! Summon! Magical! Leaning, not feeling one hammer? Water! The source of all life!
And I see life outside my world is not easy.
Okay.
Did Nene knock off socks?
We carefully go around this caterpillar hellscape.
Water! The source of all life! Nene's starting to get
Manifest yourself.
It's flowing through me! Nene's ready and
Your fighting spirit is mine.
almost behold my power!
Flawless victory.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
That feel like run of pollen mill.
We found it. Most excellent. Isn't my man like right here? Is he only around during the day? I didn't think that was true. Oh no, he's close to this. That's right, that's right.
I see.
Oh, so you found the bangle. Yes, that's it. That's exactly it. It's all misshapen, though. The bangle was decorated so gaudily to distract enemies. My brother must have thrown it at something as he fought. Thank you for retrieving it for me. I'll be the one to wear it proudly from now on. I can only hope it will remind me to be a protector of the people, just like my brother before me. Here's a token of my appreciation. Please take it, and thanks again. We got some items. Is the sprout vest better? Yeah, I mean, it's got ether up stuff. That makes sense. Did you get a new outfit? You did. Put that on. It's very cute. Okay. So now, the rest of this is probably stuff that... Yeah. I also need to keep an eye out for books to increase my skills. No, no. Probably should have talked to Poparo, who's over here-ish. But that's okay. Now, back to the Grandel, where we ended an hour of side questing. before we get to plot. It's like we never actually stopped playing the main game. I definitely didn't want to do any Pond Spectre stuff without doing it on stream. It's extremely good. Nope, not yet. I'm gonna go back up then. I know. Just to see. There's side quests and all sorts of stuff. Yeah. That was a bit surprising. Not even either of those.
Hi there.
This is so strange. Where could it have gone? I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. Nene wanting to find out more. I've been tending to these wheat fields, but for some reason the growth stimulant has mysteriously disappeared. We're struggling enough with the poor harvest as it is. Without that stimulant, I don't know what we'll do. It used to be Lanier who was in charge of managing the stimulant, but he's moved away from Grandel now, kind of left us in a lurch here. Obviously we need enough food if our community here is going to thrive. It'd be great if you could help us out if you're thinking of volunteering. I'd need you to collect high leaves and thick nectar for me. We can then process them into a growth stimulant. I've heard that high leaves grow all over the Biona's shoulders, so those shouldn't be an issue. As for thick nectar, you can probably get some from the skeeters around Zen's thoroughfare when the weather's nice. So you'll help? Thanks a bunch. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. If need any extra helping, Nene happy to lend support. Much appreciated, Nene. This problem will be solved in no time. This is a big wide open space with no monsters. Well, almost no monsters. Meh. Shushu is just looking at tree. If friends not need anything, please get out of tuft of Shushu. Cannot tell anyone that fell from tree. Whoever heard of a Nopon girl who can't climb trees? Meh, so embarrassing. Oh, I thought. I'm looking at your pained expression. How you know? Nene have brother Pon of similar age, so learn to read all sorts of signs. Has something happened? Okay, well, Shushu loved to climb trees. Climb every tree in area, sometimes twice. But then Shushu stopped paying attention and get discovered by monsters. Luckily, he managed to climb up this tree just in time to escape from attack. But then, once monsters go away, Shushu breathed a sigh of relief so deep, slip off branch and fall down. That when Shushu get hurt, and now cannot even move. And also, somehow, climb trees feel scary dangerous. But whoever hear of Nopon that not climb trees? That not even a little bit right. But first should deal with Hurdy Hurdy. Heal Hurdy Hurdy, a trivial part. Just need Peppity Herb. Shushu not need help. We'll get fine on own strength. Should not talk nonsense with Nene offer help. Now please, where can I find Peppity Herb? Nene pick Peppity Herb instead. It grow on top of Cragmaw Caverns, but that all Nene wanted to hear. Leave to Nene is teeny tiny deal. Look at that big chunk of ether to come. Can't do any of them. Alright, now we go inside. Look at them all. Like little ducks. Pon Spectre. You weren't on the mess. Woon Woon? Qualified, certified, rest is classified. Pon Spectre Chief Woon Woon is name. Overseas surveying new lands is game. Meh? What Pon Spectre's all doing with these strange people? More important, why does it take so long for everyone to gather at appointed meeting spot? Meh, never received such information. Woon Woon forgot to impart. Woon Woon would go find Pon Specters to make up for omission oneself, but have wings full of other business. Meh, I have idea. Could friends guide rest of Pon Specters to meeting spot? Probably all stuck in strange or sticky situation. Friends look like doing fine jobs so far. Surely is no extra bother. Woon Woon should be done with business by the time Pon Specters all here. Can see some want to have word with Woon Woon, but we'll have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, their little reward is in store for helping Woon Woon. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. So you're gonna help Melia? And I'll help too, if you don't mind, that is. No, I do not mind. I mean, thank you. So is this where the Machina live? Some of the Machina? Or is it just more High Entia? Nope, Machina I heard.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together, as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost. Friends, family, and homes.
Yeah, the Machina
The
have also
soldiers,
lost
ma'am.
everything.
In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so,
When their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Day-day, white eyes, sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radsom lives here.
Radsom? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there. Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radsom, actually. He was the one who told the companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Okay. What are you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, a child. It's so weird looking. I don't really know how to talk to grown-ups. Sorry, it's easier talking to kids, though, a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Nene is not a grown-up.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Oh, friend is shy too? Huh? Must be shy like Kino. You have same smell as Kino, as so, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I get kind of nervous easily, but it's no fun playing on my own. Meh. Then what if Kino found friend to play with? Really? I'd love that. Leave everything to Kino. We'll search town for bestest possible friend. Make sure everyone happy. Any possible friendlings already in mind? Well, there's one person. I saw Celine looking out at the capital once. She looked awfully lonely. Also, there's a boy called Nestor. I've only ever talked to him once, but he lives near a lake, I think. Oh, and there's this super cute Nopon, Rududu. I always wanted to talk to her. She seems to like ruins and stuff. Understandings Kino will have done in time of record.
Yes?
Ooh, it's all man. need to put that aggro back in.
Hey,
Good of you to come by. Mind if I ask for a spot of help? I could really use an assist right now. Hereupon Kino will hear friend out. I would also like to inquire. As you've probably gathered, we use these ancient structures for housing. When we first arrived, they were already deserted, ruined almost beyond all hope of repair. We've been doing our best to keep things tidy, but with the march of time, the rubble starts to pile up. We'd like nothing more than to clear it out, but with our numbers, we can't shift the heavy stuff. That's where you come in. No, I wasn't expecting you to drag it out by yourselves. I was hoping you'd get us some hoverstone. It's a mineral with levitational properties. If we could lift the rubble using that, a few pair of hands would suffice. Thank you. Hoverstone can be commonly found on Saltnar Seal Island, Pillar Knoll, and in the area of the Scapular Lands. 3 pieces should be enough to make our work swift and easy. That sounds like job for Hereupon Kino. I was really excited because I was like, I definitely got one of those, but I need to see. Oh, there he goes. Nope. There we go. Oh god, I'm so low to the ground, my camera's going everywhere. Ah! Oh, Jesus, Kina. Oof.
I have become stronger.
Nice. Not sure how or why I've done the things I've done, but oh my god, have I done them? Goodbye, Kino. Kino! He's fine. I just couldn't stop falling. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ah.
Feel of hero.
I thought I could make it into the water. That's
All right.
Huh? You want something from me? Your face kind of has that look. Right, I see. That sounds rough. And you come from Companion's Cape? And I got a question for you. On your way to Grandel, did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare minerals or anything like that? Yeah, I know all about those. We have a few of them in Grandel as well. Well, still, thanks for telling me about that. I've got something to talk to you about as well, if that's okay. Hereupon Kino will hear friend now. Right, so I'm currently making tools for those fixing and expanding the ramparts, and I'd like to make them stronger. That's why I've been asking about better materials. Well, actually, I've got an idea, but I'll need a catalyst to make it work. I'm not tough enough to track it down myself, but since you knew all kinds of other materials, I figured you'd know. Say, now that I think about it, couldn't I just ask you lot to get it and bring it to me? That'd be way easier, right? The catalysts I want to use are found near the Burrow Ruins Cave. It's a stone people call the Cerulean Shard. As for your reward, maybe I can upgrade any tools that you're carrying while I'm working on ours. I can work with anything, like for example that ether pick you've got. How about it? I bet I could strengthen it to improve the output, so you could mine better stuff. Not too shabby, eh? I was hoping you'd say that. Phew, I'm really glad you just happened to be walking right by. Well, don't let me stop you. I'll be waiting. This sounds like a job for Heropon Kino. A chain that scatters sparks with the smallest motion, mainly for show. A hollowed out object for unknown origin, timorously dubbed by Shulk. What do we get, friends? That's okay. Oh, then we get the resort style. Oh, that's super cute. Okay, I think I have... Yeah, it would have to be like one of these, but I think maybe we have a better one. I want to put this on you for now, but I'm not happy with it. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm still not happy with that, though. No. Titan. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna do Titan 2 for the moment. I am content with this look. It's not the best, but I like it. Okay, let's do plot.
Are you perchance Radson?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alchemoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Radzum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alchemoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether, and, as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Tieden's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the Companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the Companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that.
I forgot to change your gloves.
The people of Grandel, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes, but they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength in unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the Companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for Hero Punkino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mamma, what that thing?
Is that...
Another rift.
It's like the one we saw in Alchemoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Need to change Melia's gloves, 'cause it's making me crazy. What are you wearing? Oh, Titan Type 2. Oh, actually, no. Maybe you should keep your gloves on. Yeah, you're fine. So where are we going? Well, I kind of want to see what's here. I'm trying to find the side quest person. Ugh. Let me see if I can sweep around. No, we just start straying so far. Not all the direction we want to be going in. Does seem like something I can get up to. Don't know. Nothing I can deal with at present. That's all I know is.
What is happening over there?
Miss Melia, look! Ahead!
The fog.
Huh? Fog beasts?
Here they come!
No time for deliberations. Let's go, Shulk.
Got it!
Okay.
We can definitely do this!
and not come back?
Shulk. The fog beasts were meant to be confined within Alchemoth.
I don't think that's where those ones came from.
What do you mean?
The rift made normal monsters transform into fog beasts.
Oh no, Grandel!
Ah!
What is matter?
The Armus could turn into fog beasts.
Meh, no one to picture that. Must hurry to rescue.
Your instinct was right, Melia.
Yes, although the rift's influence is spreading far too quickly. Radson, are you fine?
Miss Melia, these armors, it was so sudden.
You can explain later. Let us do the fighting here. You should seek refuge.
Right you are.
Stop those Armus!
Yeah.
Bad Armu. Go to bed without din-dins. You know, show off marching skills.
That's awesome!
One Spectres, I sense you're raring to enter the...
Ah! Ah! Perspectives, do it now!
Find treasure!
Oh, I missed one.
Thank you for that.
Was everyone all right?
Yeah. No major injuries to speak of. All thanks to you, of course.
Kino accepts a year's supply of sweet wasabi as reward. Real Heropon never has compensation. Where it say that?
Shulk, was it the rift's expanding influence that's responsible for our Armu's transformation?
Looks like it. We saw it happen before, too. Regular monsters turned into fog beasts, just like that.
That suggests more fog beasts will appear if the rift continues to spread its vileness. Consider, with the size it was before, the rift's effect was limited to the area within the capital. But now it's getting wider.
One moment. In that case, if the rift keeps growing larger...
All monsters everywhere could be changed by the fog.
We must find a way to fight back.
We'll need those research notes for that. Let's head for the lab.
Right.
We'll go to the lab. I want to grab whatever side stuff I can. Fog beasts are more powerful than their regular monster equivalents. In addition to that, they also spread a riot surge in a set radius around themselves, drawing in nearby monsters. Oh boy. Enemies who come under the effects of the surge will become aggressive towards Shulk and the party. Additionally, these enemies will be affected by the riot aura, increasing their level based on the strength of the fog beast. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. It was actually not so bad. I assume it's because they were all fairly low level, but a win is a win. There is something there too. I should be able to jump off of it fairly smoothly. Without any wild happenings.
My limit.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. I didn't start combat until Melia was dead on the ground. Where to next? The lab.
Villain! What do you want?
You stand in the way of a new age dawning.
Sis, I'm scared. It's all right. I'll protect you. And I'll work, I swear.
Behold, the widening rift in the sky. It's proof definite the world abhors you.
Spare me your ravings.
Oh, Lady Melia, the hope of our race.
Gelgar, what is this treachery?
As you can see, I am sweeping away some pebbles. Their research is blasphemy against the commingled blood.
Don't you comprehend the import of what you're interrupting? The very future of our race hinges on their work.
You think this is the future? This reactionary struggle to revive what is long buried? The future of the High Entia is us. We are what the race ought to become. We are the true face of the High Entia.
If not for our ancestors, we would never even have drawn breath.
Ancestors? I recognize them not. You, Lady Melia, are our progenitor. You were our beginning, and you will be our future.
Senseless drivel. If you would interfere with this research for the sake of spouting your nonsense, you do not deserve my mercy.
Melia.
Why won't you understand? Why won't you accept that we are the ones destined to lead?
You will not so easily refute our history.
So be it. I reject you. I will take the mantle and become father of our kin.
Jesus.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights. Know your place. Well,
Perspectors, do it now!
That's a lot of fucking damage. Oh, Eggle's down. Oh, we might actually die because I chose to do damage instead of anything sensible. Oh, damn. We're really close. No worries.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
Succumb to the power of Earth.
We can definitely do this!
Manifest yourself.
Your blood's got what they deserve.
Building dominion.
Manifest yourself. Darkness of God embraces you. The source of all life. Manifest yourself. Not feeling one line. Is that all the backbone you have?
Don't make me laugh.
Jesus, we're doing even worse than last time. And I'm stuck, so I can't resurrect Nene. There we go. Woof. I like it. That went really bad because they took too long. I took so much damage before that even got a chance.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to
Come on, you
rights.
two. Please take aggro.
I'm feeling it!
Know your place. Well,
think I should get rid of them first.
The whip spot. With Melia! Nene gives aid for others. Things are going to plan.
Know your place! Well, right is on my side!
Building within me.
Pure blood is not what they deserve!
There we go.
You're raring to enter the
I
fray.
really want to do more damage, but I need to.
Perspectives, do it now!
You just stand there.
Manifest yourself.
Do not hesitate.
Poison air.
Do not hesitate,
Nene
Shulk.
ready and able. Roaring thunder. Manifest yourself.
Your dying words will be poetry to my ears.
Are you fucking kidding me? She rezzed me. I was still under his, like, he was still targeting me despite the fact I was dead, and then he killed me when I got up. Oh, that is actually really frustrating. This is like the second or third time that's happened to me, where I have been rezzed and immediately knocked back down, simply because the AI has not actually stopped targeting me. We're not gonna do it this time either.
Right is on my side!
Nope, we lose again. What to do about this situation? I do not want to bring in Kino. There's nothing really to be done. It's not really doing anything. We did. There you go, Shulk. It's really all I can do.
I will take dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights.
Manifest yourself.
Know your place. Well, your blood got what they deserve. Okay.
Manifest yourself. Flowing through me. Behold my power. Excellent attack. Manifest yourself. Do not hesitate, Shulk.
You think you know my mind? You know nothing.
All right. This
Ryan's on my side.
never miss.
Nene,
It's okay.
sometimes these things happen. Aiden.
Well. Well. I wonder if I do need to just be Shulk and have more control over what's happening with the Monado.
We can't lose. I will take dominion over all,
Very best.
and the world will be set to rights. All right, let's focus our efforts.
Very well.
Know your place. Well, Perspectors, do it now! Find treasure! Can you even through kitchen sink?
Hi. Because the Shulk's AI doesn't do positionals, it takes a really long time for bar to fill up, because Melia doesn't have any, and Shulk's AI doesn't do them. That's what was like that's why the bar closed. I genuinely don't know what to do about the instant down of all three of us, but
Everyone, let's go!
Are we sure this is
I will
a good
take
idea?
dominion over all, and the world will be set to rights. I'm feeling it. Let's focus our efforts. Well, your blood got what they deserve. Behold the power of the master. You think you know my mind? Impotent fools, you know nothing.
I admire your efforts, Nene. Summon.
Don't make me laugh. Right, it's on my side.
Upon specters, heed my call.
I missed.
Know your place. Well, let's go. You can definitely do this. You think you know my mind?
I was genuinely robbed a couple of times, but just need to be shook.
I know I am not wrong. I'm not.
I will spare you. Just be gone from my sight.
No! The lab! Melia!
Miss Melia! No! Idiots!
The crown is mine now.
Talon!
Vix's help! Better safe than sorry. The pure blood meets its end today.
Are you okay, Talon?
Telethia, here! Damn!
Miss Melia!
She's okay. She's all right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save. The future.
Melia!
Miss Melia!
Kino, you did it! Applause.
Where?
We're in Ransom's house. The lab went up in flames, so we carried you here.
The lab. I'm sorry, Talon. I failed you.
Miss Melia? You damn fool! What possessed you to do that? What happened to safeguarding the future of the High Entia? And bringing our brethren back home, were those just words to you? You should think long and hard about what the death of a leader would mean for us!
Come on, big sis. That's enough.
Don't defend her. This idiot child.
I had to.
What?
To protect it at all cost. The research.
How can you be so fixated on that?
Our salvation lies therein. I believe it now.
Melia!
And yet, ultimately it was for naught. I caused trouble for everyone. And I couldn't even save the documents.
Poor Miss Melly.
That's not true. If you and your friends hadn't come when you did, there might not have been anything left of the research to continue with. And also, here.
What's this?
It's the book you carried out of the fire. Ring any bells?
This tome. We found it in the tomb.
Yeah. The book that started my research. If we have this, me and Tyrea can carry on with our work. Sis, are you with me?
Yes, right. We can study the problem until we make some headway.
Miss Melia, thank you.
Likewise.
Talon. Tyrea.
You've only just woken up. Come on, we'll let you rest.
Yes. Thank you.
What that for? You know, use Tranquil Snooze for sweet dreams. That seemed extremely excessive.
This might just be what we need to defeat the Fog King.
Yeah.
Feeling better?
Yes, much better now.
What a relief.
Miss Melly good as new. Kino saved day again. Less braggy, please.
Friends, I'm sorry I worried you. And I abused your hospitality. Please forgive me.
No. You saved this place and we owe you. Big time. This was the least I could do.
I will not stop now. I swear to do what I can for the good of Grandel.
I appreciate it. Just don't go running yourself ragged for us.
I promise. We seem to be missing Tyrea.
Oh, if you're looking for her, she figured the fog beasts might strike again, so she went out on patrol.
The likes of us aren't exactly trained for battle, so really, any help is welcome.
You're right. I feel sorry for any beasts that wander into Tyrea's path. By the way, did I hear you mention something about defeating the Fog King?
All thanks to our friend's research.
Is that so?
Quite.
A sterling achievement, Teelan.
Just an accident.
Still, even so, your devotion to your mother may well have saved our future. All right. What do we have to do? How do we defeat the Fog King?
We found ether attacks effective against fog beasts, but not against the Fog King. That's because the ether's concentration was too low.
Concentration?
Concentration? Pipe down when adults talking, dum-dum. But Kino's so bored.
The whole thing got me wondering, why did fog beasts appear when the rift got wider? I think the intensity of the rift's rays exceeded the density of the Telethia's ether field.
None of that makes any sense to me. How is the density connected to the Fog King?
If we could put up an ether field denser than the Telethia's, the Fog King will become vulnerable.
How does one put up an ether field? Secondly, where does one obtain such highly concentrated ether?
For the field, I think this guy will do the job, with a little tinkering.
In that case, it's just a matter of gathering up enough high-purity ether crystals, except...
Except what?
Those kinds of ether crystals are extremely rare. I'm not sure where I'd even start looking. There might be none at all around here.
Oh, cheer up, all of you. It is not a foregone conclusion. And in any scenario, if we cannot defeat the Fog King without them, we will have to keep looking until we find them.
True enough.
Good. Then let us start by asking around.
Hey!
To defeat the Fog King, a high-density ether field will be necessary. To obtain the high ether crystal required, the team will need info from the townspeople.
Okay.
Hey, you, please listen. Miss Winnie is feeling sad, and I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring while escaping from Alchemath. That's why she's feeling blue, and I, Ardred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from her state. What? No, I don't have any ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought. If I had to call it anything, I'd call it compassion. And therefore I thought I ought to present her with a new ring, but I know not how to make one. And also I cannot move from here, on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk, and thusly I must enlist your services to seek out someone who could make a ring for me. I trust you will assist me. Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with a ring that I might just sing. No problem, leave it to me. I will do everything in I can to help. This seems shady, but I guess we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, won't someone hear my woes? If only someone around here knew about machines, they'd understand my concerns, surely. I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. Alright, well, I just switched off of Shulk, but now I need Shulk.
What is it?
Oh, can I help you? These are Ricky's kids, and they're here. Congratulations on beating Demon Souls. You really cruised through the games. I'm sorry to bother you. I saw those mechanical parts and figured we just might be able to use them to fix the junks. Yeah. This is the DLC, but it's like self-contained. So these kids are just here now. And so the only original characters are Melia and Shulk, and then we have the 2 Nopon. And those are the only characters we're gonna get. I'm sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is little more than scrap. Can you tell me what parts you're looking for specifically? Oh, I don't think we're gonna do that, Stat. We need wiring to link up the generator and the drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds rather complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. You've seen high-end airships before, right? Well, there are a few crashed ones at Alchemath just lying there. And you think we could strip them from parts? Just so, although I don't know what state they're in, you'll have to go and work that out for yourselves. I see. I would have investigated it myself, but everyone else warned me off, saying it's too dangerous, so I relented. Still, from what I remember of my preliminary study, I think there should be 3 of the machines left. Understood. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Oh, one moment. I may have a request to go with that. There are actually some parts that I need too. Would you mind terribly finding them for me and bringing them back all together? Of course, that's not a problem at all. What kind of parts are you after? I'm so glad to hear you ask. What I need is a palm-sized cog. Understood. We'll keep our eyes out for one of those. I'm counting on you. No problem. Leave it to me. Do I need to go? I'm missing an essential part of this land that I cannot figure out how to get to. Like, it's extremely a mystery to me. I think there's a whole upper section I just don't know how to get to. Housed. It's making me feel crazy. Well, I'm just gonna climb upwards and see what happens.
Alright?
You lot look dusty from the road. Any chance you have my catalyst? Yes, that's it. Thanks bunches. I knew I was onto something when I asked you lot for help. Right, let's get to the good part. Lend me your ether pick, won't you? Sorry to keep you waiting. What do you think, huh? Sleek from Factor, right? You can feel the power at a distance. There are ether deposits in Grandel too, so feel free to test out the improvements for yourselves. Thank you.
Are you that?
Huh, you're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a ring. No worries, but... Can it really be true that Ardred wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? Yes, it's extremely fucked up. Ah, I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up. I'm not really sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to the settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I need you to gather some Brightite for me. You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of the Forbidden Hushland. Good luck. Ugh. We should not be encouraging whatever's happening. I'm so bored of playing on my own all the time. I wish there was someone who would play with me.
Come and see.
Hey, you! Please go to become friends of Angela. Should be much more fun than alone. You want me to be friends with Angela? Yeah, alright. I was getting bored of playing on my own anyway. Tell her I'll come and play. Yeah, there's a door over there. So how do I get there? Oh, don't die, Kina.
Spicy nut to crack.
What? Don't you dare give up.
Aha! I figured it out. I just had to jump from high places. Oh, please. Okay. Oh. Will I die from this? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, you were talking about these guys. I had completely forgot about them. I thought you were talking about these two. So, all these little yellow guys are pond specters. And they're just here now. I can't explain. They're surveying the land and now they're following me around. Huh. I guess fixing machina is just like repairing normal machines. I wish I knew someone who was good at that. Hey, could you hear me out? You see, my granddad is a machina. Huh? Does this mean that you're, No, I'm just a regular Homs. I guess granddad isn't my actual granddad. But he helped me when I got separated from my parents during the war. We've been together ever since. Right, okay. You must feel like you owe him a lot. Yeah, so... Also, cause when the Armus turned into fog beasts and attacked, he shielded me with his body, but his leg got broken. Hey, mister, you know... machines and stuff, right? Could you fix my granddad? Repairing a machina, huh? Maybe just the first aid kit from Junks would help. Really? That's great. Please do your best. I'll owe you forever. Granddad helped me when I lost my mom and dad and had nowhere to turn. So this time around, I want to be the one to help him. No problem. Leave it to me. I'll do everything I can to help. I will follow your lead. Can you fix my granddad? Such a funny one. Meh. Can't find Hero Pen. Can't find Garantor either. If Arara could recall, designated Garantor was young bird lady? I have no idea what this man is saying to me. I'm gonna do Melia, but I think... You, Meh! You there, bird person. Arara, remember you. You are Garantor of Heropon. Garantor. I don't know what you mean. No use denying. Arara not find Heropon Ricky anywhere, so we'll have to extract repayment from designated Garantor. Meh? Want to know what that entails? Standard way of repayment is, drumroll, by provision of dessert. Specifically, Arara is after dessert that's bigger than Arara. Sweet, golden, springy, and also tender. Meh. Very good, very good. Firstly, friends will need a bucket load of kilo pumpkin. Lucky for friends, they grow everywhere on Biona's shoulder. But more importantly, need literal cherry on top of dessert. Only sweet cherry from the banks of tranquil tarn will do. And finally, skill of chef also paramount. Arara not accept unless dessert made by artisan with Alchemot's level of experience. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. If need any extra helping, Nene, happy to lend support. Much appreciated, Nene. This problem will be solved in no time. Terraria is over there, I assume. I wonder if I can, like... I don't know. It's just a man's. I already know.
Me?
Rawr, rawr! Rudodu is fearsome dino beast. Please to play or Rudodu will eat off face. Question before eating off face. Friend know Angela? Because so happen Angela is looking for new friend. How about go talk to? Rudodu know Angela is Hum Hum Girl. Not wrong? Rudodu enroll Hum Hum in Dino War. Rawr, rawr, rawr! I'm missing a friend for this child, but I want to move on with my life.
What's up?
A high ether crystal, eh? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Now that I think about it, I might actually have a rough idea about where to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Blast, you know what? I can't recall. It was a long time ago, so my memory's a little hazy. Sorry, your best bet might be asking the fellow squadsman of mine. He's on the ramparts and bound to know more. Is there any way to get to where these places a little quicker? What's this? Hell yeah. Oh boy. Oh, well, that's odd. What's the matter, Shulk? The kid is missing. I could have sworn I saw one right here. Do you think someone took it? That could be one explanation. I hope this turns out to be nothing. Oh, Shulk, look. There's something lying over there. Huh. So there is. Look. Some kind of note. It's an inventory of military goods, and it's signed by the person in charge. Solthus. I think, maybe? I may be wrong, but I do think there was a guard by that name in the regiment. According to the inventory, he's meant to be working to recover material from a number of catches in the Biona's shoulder. Maybe he was the one who took the kid as well. I don't think we have any other leads. Does this note list an itinerary? He might be in Nertherus Necropolis. It's the only one on the list of catches without a tick next to it. Then it is decided. Let's head there and hope we do not miss each other on the way. No problem.
Such very depressed.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melia.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? It's sensitive, especially at the age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. but maybe Miss Melia have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino, follow Miss Melia and Shaw calls Skoggy like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-byes to Mama Pon. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. And Mama Pon angry, monster look like Chewy Toy. Just thought of remember makes Moo go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melia sure?
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pon get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino no. Everything resolved if Miss Melia just tells Mama Pon to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pon may become a bit gentle upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pond to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Ricky did, to an extent. If you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Ricky and Oka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pond ought to do?
Mama!
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pond.
Mama! Miss Melia's so stern. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking onto boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melia. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh. It seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better. That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood. Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
I do not think he did. Look at him bouncing. He has no idea what you're talking about. Oh my god, why are there so many things to do? I guess I'll jump across and get whatever this is. Well, actually, I'll just go here and get whatever that is. I think it's mostly like pumpkins and whatnot. And once I get all the pumpkins. Oh no, it's to kill a caterpillar. Nope, it's not. I'll go up here and get whatever this is. And once I get 7 pumpkins, everything will calm down. Oh, that's not a pumpkin at all. This will go south. Obtain 1 more pumpkin. That looks promising. There we go. Way less crap on my map. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna want to go the I think it's crazy in here, but most things will leave alone. Yeah. Alright, no problem. So long as we don't aggro everything, we'll be okay. Oh, no, we're gonna aggro everything. We aggroed everything. So fast.
Manifest yourself. You'll never get used to the feeling.
Melia! I knew you could do it!
Oof. Thank you, Pawn Spectres.
Yes?
Yes, I'm Solthus. What do you want? A first aid kit. I see that was your boat, wasn't it? In that case, I have a request. Would you please let me have the kit? Many of our warriors have been wounded, fighting fog beasts, and we have no good substitute for real medical supplies. I know I haven't earned this necessarily, but I ask you nevertheless. Won't you help me care for my comrades? What? You want to use it on a mechina? Rather than trade a comrade wounded in battle, you'd waste your kit on one of those cowardly swine? My apologies, I spoke out of turn. It was unbefitting of a warrior to speak so emotionally. I'll return this to you just now. Just see to it that it doesn't go to waste. Probably, it's fine. I go out, I can get whatever's here. Yeah, it's like straight this way. If I stick to the edge, there shouldn't be any way that I miss what I'm looking for. Unless, of course, it's below me. By a large margin. I think if I jump to this crystal, I should be okay. Oof. Okay. Alright. And then what I'm looking for should be right down here.
does when we bring our might to bear.
That's because you're both pretty sturdily built.
Huh?
Huh? Why the cold stairs? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
There actually is Shane. Oh, please don't let me up the edge. I think it's 18 hours? But like closer to 30 if you try and do everything. Yeah, it's a pretty hefty DLC. Alright. Can't get down there. My other pawn specter. It's a mystery how you get down there. But this is a whole section. I think we'll be going to it next, though. So I'm not gonna worry about any of this. Oh, I think that's above. Yeah, there's no getting that. Okay. That's down there. That's a pain in the ass to get. Alright, so we'll just do MS to keep. I don't know how to get up there. I'm stuck. Video game, tell me how to talk to the man on top of the building. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's Tyrea.
Yes?
Ah, looks like Melia's with us again. Have you talked to T-Lin yet? He's been worried about you, you know. I'm sure he's happy you're not dead.
Can I help you?
A high-end ether crystal? I think I know what you're getting at here. I'm not entirely sure on the location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sarja told me about it. You might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself and even tried searching around Nethris Necropolis, but couldn't find a thing. From what Sarja told me, there's a good chance it's inside of a cave, so that's why I thought it was a place to start. Unless, if it really is in a cave and not there, then I'm stumped. Still, that doesn't mean much. There'll be other places to check. Can't say for certain, of course. But I do think that we're talking about the same thing here. I expect you'll find Sarja at Hero's Rest down the south end of Grandel. She's a kind old bird, and always worrying about our welfare and that. Anyhow, better get back to my shift. Hope I was able to help a little. Maybe faster to swim? Kind of. Oh my goodness. There's so many heart to hearts. I wonder when I can start doing those. Like, start really popping off on them. Actually, just check. Still can't do that well. It all says Bionis shoulder. There's no, there's no, like, the entire map is Bionis shoulder. Okay. We get, oh, Tyrea. We can do one with Tyrea. I have no idea where, because the game does not specify. And somewhere out there. There's one map in this whole fucking game.
Hello, dearie.
Yes, the guard at the ramparts told you, didn't he? Ramparts? He and my late friend were on good terms. Naturally, I had to regale the man with tales of my friend's escapades. I believe the one that may be of particular interest to you is the time this friend, a Hyentia man, discovered a crystal. He was a real go-getter, that man, always traipsing around, exploring from the day he set foot on the shoulder. He would tell me all sorts of stories from his adventures to entertain little old me. I remember it like it was yesterday. The sky was a brilliant blue, birds were singing. I'd come to pay my respects at the graveyard like any other day. And then along he came with the biggest smile on his face and took out an object wrapped in cloth. Said he'd found a strange crystal alongside an ether deposit. And what a light it gave off! The cloth it was wrapped in wasn't enough to stop it from shining through. It was a sight to behold. The core was translucent, yet it gave off a pale glow, warm yet somehow ice cold. It was like being bathed in turquoise sunlight. I'd never seen anything more beautiful, and I don't believe I ever will. Sadly, it dwindled to nothing, in a matter of minutes. If there'd been anything left of it, I would have kept it as a memento, I'm sure. I remember him telling me how incredibly large the deposit was, drooping down from the ceiling above. From his description, I imagine it might have looked something like a stalactite. Which is why I'm convinced that it must have been in some sort of cavern. And despite the deposit's size, the crystal he'd retrieved fit comfortably in the palm. It must have been formed over a long period of time. Ideally, he could have told you exactly where it was located, but I'm afraid that's not possible because he's sleeping here quite peacefully now and cannot really be disturbed. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you the exact location, my dears. Still, I hope my little anecdote was of some use to you. I pray that you too will be able to find what you seek. Lady Sarja, we are grateful for you in confiding in us. We will have to report these findings back to Radzem. This was a lot of running around for nothing.
Something on your mind?
So that's how things are. It seems we owe Miss Sarja and her friend a debt of gratitude for the valuable information they provided us. It's just my conjecture, but the crystal may have been slightly responsive to heat and sublimated when exposed to sunlight. It's fascinating, isn't it? I have to say its properties are quite unusual, and I agree with Sarja. I think that it would be found in a cave, like she said. So the soldier said he's already searched this Nerthus necropolis, huh? Alright, let's think of other options then. If you follow Fame Lane, which breaks off from Thula's Way towards the northwest, you'll reach the forbidden Hushland. It's a dangerous place, though, so it hasn't been mapped out very thoroughly. Nevertheless, there is meant to be a cave-like location thereabouts. The man who found the crystal must have been a formidable swordsman. It may be him. It may be from him the news of the cave's existence reached us. Very worthy. I pray that you find a high ether crystal there indeed. You are the only ones we can rely on to harvest it, I'm afraid. Good luck, and if you do find a high ether crystal, be careful to keep it away from strong light as you carry it back. Okay. Yes, I figured that was where it was going to be. How do I get... Guess I'll follow my little dotted path, and hopefully it doesn't lead me off a cliff. Actually, sheets. I'm gonna cheat as hard as I physically can. I do not want to walk away. Goodbye! Oh, I guess? It didn't occur to me that I could just walk in. Oh, why is... It's daytime. Why are there fog beasts? I'm pretty sure this is gonna lead me off a cliff. I guess that'll do it. I guess it was that simple. Well, if I didn't have the map uncharted, I guess I'd never know. Nice. Are you guarding? You're not. I just can't be bothered. I got things to do. Alright, we'll fight this one.
Let's stay focused.
Most excellent. Lessons. Oh boy, this is extremely not excellent. We're gonna die. There's no way we don't. We have somehow attracted everything in existence. I can't wait for it to be picked up. Yeah, and then immediately knocked out. How did that happen? All of a sudden we were just absolutely assaulted. Oh, and there was no... Okay. We'll just try again, as we often do, several times. The aggro range on the fog beast is extremely large. I'm surprised the blue eye can get me from so far. Doesn't seem like it should. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm still trying to attack this.
Now you shall witness our power. Nearly not like the look of that one. Flowing through me.
Why did you use this on the bitch? You were so hard.
Your fighting spirit is plain to see. Witness my power. No stealing thunder and meaning. Things are going to plan. Conspectus, remind to let loose. We measure. Find treasure. Conspectus till we die. How can this be? The source of all life. Witness my true power. Manifest yourself. Not feeling water. The source of all life. Sorry. Is that all the backbone you... I apologize for being an inconvenience. We are far from finished here. All right.
Nene almost knocked me off the fucking edge. I took an absurd amount of damage. Thank you.
Fighting spirit is mine. Nene?
Don't worry about it.
Summon Aqua! Manifest yourself! We're breaking Soul-searing flames of absolution! Manifest yourself! Let's roll!
Ooh, there we
Nice job.
Did Nene knock off socks?
We can definitely do this. Piece of cake.
Did Nene knock off socks?
I'm just not interested in fighting you, my dude. Just not interested. Ah, there's the harvester. Gotta be getting close. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. Ricky seems to enjoy naming this. It was some kind of furry white creature. Shulk really wanted to name this a half ball that blooms when thrown. Almost certainly exhibits yellow flowers, adored by the ruling family. Peaceful or angry? I see. Just gotta be very careful. been a while since we found ourselves a pond specter.
You speak to Nanona? Brave mortal.
Qualified, certified, deified. Pond specter Nona is name, but what is in name? Peh. Ahem. It seemed fate ordained us to meet. Laws of space-time converge on single point, for one of Pond Spectre blood cannot but happen. Time is nigh! After aeons of wait, dreams soon come to fruition. Cut down miscreant! Thingamajecker 13 must fall. Let this act fan flames of rebellion and upturn world of shambles. Eh? Friends want to know more about Thingamajecker 13? And why world is in shambles? Now is not the time nor place for expositioning. Firstly must make pact with Nona, and to do so must slay odious fiend that lie beyond. Betrayal of one untidy surely lead fiends of original proof. Then, and only then, may friends begin on path of researching true lore. Threads of fate lines pleased to weave warble winding way. I don't know what this fucking Nopon is talking about. I very rarely know what any Nopon is ever talking about. Dinosaurus. Ooh. There's a lot of bad stuff going on. Oh. Oh. And that's to make the wedding ring. Well, it's not a wedding ring, it's a feel better ring. Sorry about your dead husband.
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tephra Cave.
Nene no place. Nene tag along once with group of hum-hum. Went to fetch ether cylinders.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama! Hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
So you did your part to help Nene. Thanks for that.
It not thing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together. With all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
That just fancy way of saying fighting?
It's not exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. they tried to drive the other side out by force. But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melia's here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions. Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good. Also, everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start of start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all really all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melia's doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one. But if dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will give vicious spankings, and no one spared, even not Mr. Shulk.
What? Me as well? Just promise to be gentle.
Spankings for everyone. I'm gonna fuck with that thing. Please don't look at me, Mr. Spider. Because it has spike damage, I just don't think we can do anything about it if it decides to start swinging.
My limit.
Please hang in there.
Fading.
I couldn't start fighting because I was gonna aggro the spiders, and then we would really have a fucking problem. God, there's no way to go around that, eh? We did get some stuff from quests. No ether defense, but it's a good stick. What do I need from you, Melia? I keep hitting the wrong button. How did that happen? Wing sleeves, princess bottoms. Stop! Jesus! No, okay. You got new boots? Oh no. Shulk, no. Why is your resort style fucking flippers? Okay. I can't beat these spiders. Try and do some side questing. That's not good. I don't think I can beat this spider. Maybe if I was playing a shot, I could do it. The spike damage is going to be too low. That's okay. I need to. I can't pick up Nene until I make sure that there's enough to pick me up. Put it down immediately. Oh. Shulk. I heard Shulk take aggro off of himself, which I thought was extremely fucked up.
I hear your words. We need you, Shulk.
I'll pick Nene back up. just lost Shulk. Shulk has the ability to turn the spikes off. AI Shulk will not do such a thing. Ooh, I can't believe we did it. That's crazy. Well, didn't want to grab that many. Here we are. Oh, cool.
Prepare yourselves! Nene, weather any storm!
Everyone, do your best.
Nene, not feeling one last searing flames of absolution! Mr. Schultz!
This has gotten incredibly bad. I'm awfully gonna die.
Miss Melia, oh Nene! Nene, water! The source of all life! Summon flare! Flare and pulse! More baddies coming! Is that all the backbone you have?
More enemies.
They are without number! Get closer! Manifest yourself! The source of all life! Succumb to the power of being!
Now we die. Oh my god. This has gotten really, really bad.
They are without number! Retreat!
Please get out of my way. Oh my god.
What? Don't you dare give up. Were we too reckless by you?
Oh well.
Sorry.
That cave is crazy. I just have to take it, I guess, more cautiously or level up. Probably a little bit of both. But this is a good place to stop. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be doing more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST, Final Fantasy V at 3 p.m. EST on Friday, and Dark Souls 2 at 5 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a very lovely evening, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.